Good morning, guys. We're looking at a 1998 BMW E36 M3. This is my personal vehicle. I decided that it was time to sell the vehicle and move on to my next project. One of the cleanest E36 M3s you'll probably find. I know everybody says that, but honestly, I mean, this car is extremely clean. I'm going to walk you through the history, walk you through, where it's been, what I've done to it, current issues, things of that nature, which are practically none. So this car currently sits at 74,210 miles. I only drive it on Saturday and Sundays when the weather is like this. It hasn't seen a drop of rain since it's been with me just over a year. I've practically kept the car stock, and I'm shooting the video just because I know a lot of you guys, when I was looking for an E36 M3, I wish I would have found more stuff like this I'm going to point out. But first thing I'm going to do is kind of walk around the body, kind of show you. Start with the tires are all Cooper tires. This is what it came with. Got plenty of tread left here. Stock wheels. On the front, what I've added was this Rieger GTS lip spoiler in the front. Looks cool. I liked it. It's there. The grills I added on there. Stock headlights. The paint is in really unbelievable shape. This is all original paint. I would say it's probably a good 9 out of 10. And the reason why I say 9 is because, in the front, obviously, you got some small chips like this. Things that I've tried to fix. Headlights are in really good condition. There's no fading, none at all. So for its age, like I said, this is a 1998. It's in really good shape. So let's walk around the body so you guys can see that. I do want to point out there's one ding. Oh, I was heartbroken, and I knew I should have never parked it next to somebody else. But there's one small little ding right there. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, there we go, right there. Small little ding right there, so you guys can see that. Let's see what else. Let's just keep walking around the car. This is the rear left wheel here. Stock. Sorry, I didn't cover license plates, so let's see. Put a little stubby antenna in the back. Keep walking around. There's really no dings on this side at all. I think it's just that one on the left side, on the driver's side. But it's a beautiful vehicle. The paint, it's been really kept up. I mean, it's been in my garage, and sometimes it goes 2-3 weeks without getting driven. I mean, just to tell you, I put in, I would say, probably about 1,000 miles in the last year and a few months. So as you can tell, I don't drive it very much, and that's another reason why I guess I decided to kind of part with it. It's good to go. We got a little lint here. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I had it washed yesterday, so let's go on the inside. Let me show you the inside of the vehicle. Okay, so typically a lot of these cars, you'll get a lot of cracking here or fading. So you can see the car is really, held up extremely well. And obviously, I know you can tell it's been well taken care of. When I bought it, the guy was kind of a, I guess a collector, and this is one of his 6 or 7 vehicles that he had, and never really got, driven. So, and it's been really, sold and maintained in Little Rock. Different owners have had it for a year or so, a couple years, and it's been kind of moved on. But the mileage has been, hardly anything. So let me show that to you right now. Let me grab my keys, so bear with me here. Okay, so all the lights are coming on. Oh, let me get the radio off here. All right, so what we're looking at here right now is 74,204. Is October 16th, 2016. Beautiful day in Houston. So this is kind of what we're looking at, the back. Let's look at the back here. My 2 little ones, ride with me every once in a while, not as often anymore. So, used to put a couple of boosters in there and we're good to go, but there's no cracking at all. There's no tears anywhere inside the car at all, except for one place, right here where the seat belt kind of a little top housing there. I don't know if I'll have time to get that, repaired or not, but that's just cosmetic, but I just wanted to point that out. Let's see what else here. That's kind of what your interior looks like. Obviously it's an automatic. I've thought about doing a swap to a 5-speed, but again, just lack of time. Just haven't done it. You can do a swap to a 5-speed or even a 6-speed, put a supercharger in this thing, and you're pushing 340, 350 horsepower at that point. So anyway, so that's it. Let's talk about what I've done to the vehicle. Let me pop the hood so you guys can see how clean this thing is, and I guess how anal I've been about it as well. So I think you guys will certainly appreciate this. Stock engine, put a little strut bar on there. All my tags, all the tags are there. There's one here on this side. This is the passenger front quarter. This is the driver's side, left front quarter as well. So when I got the vehicle, I did all the basic stuff. Of course, air filter. I changed all the plugs, all the fluids got changed. That's pretty much it. I guess on here this thing was ready to go. The other big thing that I did, guys, was the automatic transmission fluid. I changed it, even though people were telling me leave it alone, don't change it, don't mess with it. I just kind of felt it was important, so that got changed probably about 500 miles ago. Fresh fluid in the auto box, shifts extremely well. I usually drive it in sport mode, that way it holds those revs a little higher, and there's no problem whatsoever. Just so now know that that's been done. I am going to put the top up here in just a second, but I wanted to show you or tell you the motors here in the back, one of them was out. I did change it. It was the one that essentially, there's two motors, the one that opens this back lid, and then the other one that pushes the top forward and closes it. That's the one that was failing when I bought the car. So that's, I bought it OEM from BMW through a friend of mine, got a good deal, installed it. Top is working phenomenal, not an issue at all. I'll get that up and going here in just a second. But let's just keep walking around the car one more time so you guys can see that. So you can see very clean engine. Not a single leak anywhere, no rust anywhere whatsoever. I'm going to put a link at the bottom so you guys can see where I've taken the car here in Houston to get service. You can talk to Alex, my buddy out there. We put this thing on the rack, and man, this thing is unbelievably clean underneath it. So don't take my word for it. Just call them up or come visit. Take a look at it. But again, 1998. I think I'm going to miss this car. I'm having some regrets, but I know I got to move on and get the second project started as well. Let's see what's else. One of the things that I really enjoyed or was going to do was I was going to swap the exhaust to something a little bit more pronounced, I guess, if you will. That hasn't happened, obviously. I've kept it pretty much stock for now, just for the next individual. And this is one of those cars that we hold on to them for a little while. It's a little piece of history. We can say that we've been part of it, if you will, and kind of move on to the next project. My next vehicle that I'm looking at is another BMW M vehicle. So that's why I wish I could keep this one. I don't have room in my existing garage, and so it's not working at that point. So let me show you the operation of the top. I know that's important. I'm going to come back here in just a second.